G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft. Yes, and we're in Orgrimmar. Alright, so we've got meeting the Orcs. Yep, Lady Sylvanas Windrunner wants you to take the letter sealed by Sylvanas to High Overlord Saurfang in Orgrimmar, capital of Durotar. I've got a few quests here. So we've also got the Ragefire Chasm, enemies below, who is also here. And we've got Grimshot's Call. Speak with Ormac, Grimshot, in Valley of Honor. Okay. So the Ragefire Chasm is also in the area. Got the Wind Rider. We're actually in a different continent too. Like we were... where were we before? So we were over here. Where did we go? We were in... Yeah, so we went from over here to the Undercity. And now we've gone all the way over via Zeppelin to Orgrimmar. So we're on the other side. We're now in Kalimdor from the Eastern Kingdoms. Okay, so a lot of exclamation marks here, and a lot of them have got to do with events that are going on. All those ones do. This one is about a battle pet trainer. Play your Pokemons, you get your mini pets out, that type of thing. There's another event. I think it's ties in with, you know, Chinese New Year, that sort of thing. All right. There's a lift over here. We'll wait for that. I hope I'm going to the right place. Meeting the Orcs. Where is this? To High Lord Saurfang in Orgrimmar, capital of Durotar. Saurfang should be in here somewhere. Unless he's outside. Oh, what's this quest? The Thunder Down Under. That's it, mate. That's how we do it in Australia. The Thunder Down Under. Alright. Astrid. Flamekeeper Astrid. This way? No, this way? I hope I got the right place. Yeah, here we are. Wonder why it's not showing up on the map. It's kind of odd. Okay. High Lord Saurfang.
Blood and thunder.
You have traveled far to meet with me, Blood Elf. What brings you to Orgrimmar? Saurfang begins to read the letter. Sylvanas, she is persistent, even going so far as to send a champion of Silvermoon. How will this be changing anything? Your people suffered a great betrayal by the Alliance. You succeeded in fighting off the Darnassian attacks and the spies from Ironforge. Now you defeated a powerful Scourge leader at the footsteps of your home. Your worthiness is no longer in question. It is clear now that we need each other. Return to Lorthamar, tell him I have heard your message and accept. Saurfang crushes the letter inside his palm. Welcome to the Horde, Elf. Mate, I like that. I like your gear, buddy. Had a bit of an upgrade.
Go with honor.
Alright, so he wants us to go back to Silvermoon City and report to our faction leader there and say all is well. But while we're here, let's take a little look around. Now, so that's the auction house just there. Over here we've got the bank, I believe. Yeah, both personal and guild bank. Your guild bank's over here, if you have access to one. And personal bank here. Don't know if I've got anything that I can dump in here. In fact, didn't we get like a reagent bank? Here we go. This tab gives you additional storage for raw professional materials. I'm not sure, but I wonder if I can store stuff in there to be used with crafting, and I no longer need to carry it around with me, because that'd be fantastic. Of course, it wants 100 gold donation, which I don't have, so I won't be doing that just yet. Let's have a look. Anything else there? I don't know if there's anything really that I can throw that in there. I may never use that again, but you know, you never know. I might feel like popping into a party. It might be party time, and I'll feel like doing that. Chip power core releases. Okay. Link stake. I think we're good for the rest. I'll catch you later. Exhilaration. I didn't even see that I got that. It heals you for 30% of your maximum health. Oh, that's nice. Hey, that's a nice little bonus. I never knew we had something like that. Nice. Alright, let's go over here and talk with Ormac. Grimshot's call. There's a few other places. There's a person over here you can do daily quests for cooking.
Zug zug.
And it'll give you +1 cooking skill each time you do it, so it's a daily. It's a way of getting your cooking up. There's also one for fishing. So if you don't feel like fishing, you know, 50 times to get 1 point, I guess in the higher levels, you can just go and do that quest, you know. It's up to you. Here is a transmogrifier.
Shall we get down to business?
So you can change the appearance of your gear, and this is all the stuff that I've collected over the years, I guess. But there's all sorts of options, which is really cool. Now, I think what will happen though is if you replace this shirt, you lose your transmog, and you may have to get it redone. So I tend to just wait till I get my sort of close to end game gear, and then I do it then. Or if you got heirloom, do it then, you know, because if heirloom's not going to change. It gets more powerful, but the actual appearance doesn't change. So you can transmogrify once and it'll stay. But yeah, you can change anything you want, pretty much, to anything you've collected from other dungeons or just out there in the world. There's all that. There's also, let's have a look here, for weapons. Can make it look like that if I like. And I believe when you get to the level that you could use, say you pick up a bow in a level 70 dungeon or something like that, it won't show up here, I believe, until you're level 70, but you would have collected it anyway. So you do have it, it's just that it's not showing up here right now. It's just sort of showing me what I have access to. So I don't know if this is up to level 60, you know, because I'm in the, well, the beginning part of the game, I guess. But the cool thing is, if I want to change the appearance of my bow, I can change it to a gun if I like, but it's still the bow, right? But I can make it appear like a gun. So that's pretty cool. Or a crossbow even. Never really mucked around with crossbows, but yeah, you can do that too.
I am looking forward to our...
You got a void storage. I don't know, is this account wide? Don't think it is. That was an additional storage area. I don't know if people would need to use it as much anymore. But if your bank is absolutely chockers and there's some stuff in there that you just don't need to use. You know, like you never, like for example that invitation. I may never use it, but it's nice to have just in case. So you might choose to throw it in there. Previously I used to chuck in all the... What did I throw in there? I think items that I wanted to transmogrify. Yeah, that's what it was for. Because you need to hold it, you need to have a place for it. Now it just goes into this collection, which is fantastic. Alright, let's go and see what this guy wants. Otherwise, we'll go to that Ragefire Chasm. I might be able to actually queue up for it now. I can queue up for a few of them, but I'll queue up specifically for Ragefire, if I can. I would like to walk to the front, the entrance to it and show you that. prior to going in, but hey, maybe it won't pop straight away. They do take, it takes a little bit of time when you're a DPS. Alright, Ormac, good, you're here. Let's get started. You have picked up the ways of the hunter quickly, GameolioDan. Your skills have made you a credit to the Horde and an example to the younglings. As a reward for your progress and hard work, the War Chief has commissioned his personal boyar to create a unique weapon. The cursed Shadowfang Keep in Silverpine Forest is the only place to get the materials we need. Travel there and retrieve the scope from Lord Godfrey's gun, a supply of moon-touched wood and sinew from the ghouls and geists infesting the keep. Alright, go to the Shadowfang Keep and obtain Godfrey's crystal scope. Alright, so that's another dungeon. Ooh, my bow is actually better than that. I don't know if I even want to bother with it. I'll accept it. I might abandon it later, but it's not that good a bow. I'm at level 29 here, mate, and you give me a level 20 bow. Alright, I'll go and run over to, or ride over. There's another auction house here, by the way. Yep, there's another one in there as well. So it's always good. I just had to double check that, because it was an auction house before, but it said trade hall or something, so... But hang on, did they change it? I think there's a bank over here as well. If you need another bank, here we go. The Orgrimmar counting house is another bank over there. And in the back, you've also got a few places for crafting. I think like a blacksmith and so on. Foundry there. Perhaps engineering. They're sort of spread out around the city. I think you got some enchanting around the side there, and you got alchemy there. You can see that. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea for us to go there. Although I think we already did that prior to going through the portal to the underworld, or undercity rather. Yeah, we're already taking care of business there. So the queue hasn't popped. It says average wait time is 10 minutes. So I'll go to the front so you can see where this place actually is. The Ragefire Chasm. Nice dungeon inside the city. Orgrimmar has one. Stormwind has one. The Alliance City. But I don't think any other cities have one. For factions, Dalaran does have one there. So this is the meeting stone, and inside here is Ragefire Chasm. It's got a swirling thing. It's an instance in there, so yeah, you want to sort of team up with other people. And this queue, the dungeon finder that I just went in there, is going to find some more people to play with. And it'll pop when it's ready. Well, if I chose like random, it probably would go a lot quicker. But because I chose a specific dungeon, it could be, I mean, look, it says 13 minutes now, so we can ride off and continue on our merry way. So what I think we may end up doing now, I mean, I can go back to Tranquillion, go back to the Silvermoon City and report back to Lorthamar Theron. I'm going to leave that for now. I'll take that off, because we may go into Shadowfang Keep at some point, but not right now. So we'll use our Hearthstone. Go back to Tranquillion. Then we'll fly to Silvermoon City and we'll go and see Lorthamar. Lorthamar Theron! I should actually set my Hearthstone there at Silvermoon City. Got a funny feeling it might be just a little bit quicker doing it this way than going back up there, waiting for a blimp. And then, oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it'd be about the same. If the blimp came straight away, yeah, it might be about the same. Because the blimp could turn up, we just go through, end up in Tirisfal there, and then go to the translocation orb, and then we put us pretty much right there at the faction leader. Whereas this, we have to go and fly to Silvermoon City, then we're going to ride up to Lorthamar. Yeah, it might be about the same. Anyway, best thing would have been to bind to some in Silvermoon City. So we got to go back there. That's alright. A nice relaxing ride back there. We got to waiting for this thing to pop anyway.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
You need to be revered to have this particular bag. It's a 16 slot though, but it's also unique. How far are we away from being revered? Not too far. You champion the cause of Silvermoon City. All reputation gains while in a dungeon will be applied to your standing with them. Okay, so maybe if we do this dungeon, I'll actually be able to tip over the side and be able to use this. I might buy one, because this is a 16 slot bag, it's 1 gold. Oh, I can't even buy it. Ah, oh, dang it. Thought it was just that I couldn't equip it. Because, I mean, 1 gold's not bad. I think for a 16 slot bag, on the auction house I might be spending between 16 and 27 gold, something like that. There is an inn around here. Wayfarer's Rest, yes. Well, I'll set to here for now.
We will persevere.
That way I can always come on back here and buy that bag. If we happen to cross over. Get the amount of reputation needed. I don't know how much you gain while you're in a dungeon. I don't know if it's per enemy fought or if it's like when you complete a dungeon or if you like a boss fight or something like that.
Glory to the Sindori.
What's she doing? Chasing a little robot around. Looks like a little girl, but sounds like a 50-year-old woman. Lothamar, we're in the Horde, mate.
Baladash, Malanore.
We did it. Your work has helped advance our race's cause a tremendous deal. Brace yourself for great changes, GameolioDan. We are now officially part of the Horde.
Aldiel Shalam.
That's it, mate.
The beauty of Eversong endures.
Alright.
We are a nation on the rise.
We are a nation on the rise. I don't know where to go now. I guess I could go... Oh, hang on, let's go outside. I mean, I could go to Tirisful Glades. That's 1 to 20. We are beyond that now. There is a board that tells you where, gives you ideas where you can go.
Anaria Shola.
I think that might have been at the...
Farewell.
Maybe it was at the entrance. Let's go have a look. There was an intro. There was a board at Tranquillion there, like a notice board. I don't know where it is in this city, but we can have a wander around while we wait. Unless these guys can actually tell me. Located in Royal Exchange is run by a talented woman named Valandra.
Remember the sun.
Oh, it's just over here. Let's go have a look. Maybe there's one inside there. Or perhaps it was on the entrance to the city.
state your business.
This does not concern you. Be on your way. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll just throw myself off the side then. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean anything about it. Just looking for a notice board here. That's it. Well, it serves you right for walking to an inn in Murder Row, right? I mean, what did you expect? A notice board around here. I'm sure I saw one. Like, definitely saw one in Tranquillion. Has anybody seen a notice board around here, folks? Anyone? I don't think I've ever walked down here. Leatherworking skinning trainer, okay. What are you guys up to over here? The Hall of Respite? Ah, jewel crafters, okay. Mate, first time I've ever walked over here. Well, it's either that or we go back to Tranquillion. But yeah, these notice boards are good because it points you in gives you a direction to go. It'll say, oh yeah, the call is out, you need to go. We need people here to do things. Would you like to do things? Then come along over here and help us do things. Not seeing anything around here. Nothing in the Hall of Blood. Alright, let's get back out the front. Maybe it was out the front. Or let's just go into the dungeon. Let's do that. Okay, loading up into the Ragefire Chasm. Here we go. We've got a few quests that we can do right from the beginning. Let's go and have a chat to these people here. We need to stop the Dark Shaman before they become a real threat to Orgrimmar. I've been expecting your arrival, GameolioDan. This was supposed to be a routine sweep, GameolioDan. Clean up a few trogs, make sure there is no threat to the city, and then be in the tavern by midday. Instead, I have a group of scouts missing flamehounds pouring out of the chasm and Zorenth going on about the next Twilight's hammer. Commander Bargain spits. Go in there and get my scouts back so we can figure out what is going on down there. Done, mate. Dabu. Now I gotta catch up to the other people too, because you're already ahead of me. A new enemy. The power of these Dark Shaman has attracted many allies, GameolioDan. Former members of the Horde that now work towards some dark purpose. We need to make an example of them before we have another Twilight's hammer on our hands. Kill any cultists you come across and bring me their insignia. Those Dark Shaman have been down here for months, raising beasts and performing dark rituals. I don't know what they aim to achieve, but with all of this, but it's clear that they are no friend of the Horde. That's where you come in, GameolioDan. Fight your way through the chasm and kill Dark Shaman Koranthal and Lava God Gordoth. Done, mate. Alright, I better catch up. All these guys are going to probably kick me out of the group. I'm coming, guys. I promise. I promise. I'm on my way. I need to read the text. I'm sorry. Get in there, Barry. Do your thing, mate. Now I better turn Growl off, because that'll tick off the tank. So, yeah, you just right-click on your Growl over there, and that'll stop it from tanking all the time. I might actually be able to set my pet up differently. Like respec it or something. To ferocity. Can't do that on the fly, though. But yeah, you've got a dedicated tank in this type of situation, so it's good to make it easier for them. If your pet's tanking, you might argue, well, then my pet's taking some of the damage that the tank would normally take, but from a tank perspective, the healer's got that covered, alright? For the most part, you don't have to worry about it. They got enough mana and so on to last. The potential for that boss to then peel off, go on your pet, you lose aggro, you're fighting for aggro to maintain it, it's turning around, it's cleaving people, hitting other people around in the area, makes the healer work harder because they gotta heal that person up as well. There's issues. To make it easier, just turn Growl off, alright? Don't argue, don't run ahead and start pulling things. Just watch what the tank does. If they need help, they'll ask for it. Or you can ask them if they need a bit of help. Don't be that person. Now, if it's a group that you're familiar with, there's a bunch of friends, then maybe you do things differently. But in this type of situation, I think it's just nice to let the tank do their job, right? Let the healer do their job. You're the DPS. You DPS. Alright, working our way up here. Now I just tossed out a trap. Back in the old days, we probably would have called our, hunter CC or trap this thing, take it out of the fight for now, and we'll work on the other two enemies, and then, we'll bust out that enemy out of the trap. But these days, the tanks pretty much just go in there and hold threat on everything. So you may not need to worry about that as much. Maybe different when you get to a heroic or a mythic or something like that. One of the higher level dungeons. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, that's our first boss done. Just an ordinary crate. Definitely no one hiding in there. Except with the feet. Safe to come out now, buddy. I didn't think anyone was coming for us. It's alright, kid. We got ya. We got you, kiddo. Which side do you want to go, mate? Spread out a little bit. Watch you stay out of that lava spit. You can see him targeting random people. Casting that spit. Just gotta take your time and move out of the way. My turn. There you go, Slagmore, the worm defeated, their heads come off. Oh nice, we got an upgrade here, level 30 bindings, beautiful. See if I can change this ferocity. There we go. That doesn't get rid of the growl. The growl's still on, but I'll just turn that off. Yeah, do a little bit more DPS that way. Alright, we got the final boss already. Oh! Poked me. %, 8%. There we go, all done. Achievement earned. Gold is given. Go and rescue one of the scouts. There we go, 3 scouts are freed. And then we got all these people to hand in our quest to. It would seem that the Dark Shaman experiments drove Gordoth insane. Hopefully we've seen the last of this, GameolioDan. Have you collected the insignia? Good work, GameolioDan. This will make it very clear that Garrosh is going to deal with failures.
Blood and thunder.
That's all that survived? I don't know who these Dark Shaman are working for, but they're going to pay for this.
Victory.
Alright, and we are done. So we can just exit the group now, leave Insta's group, and we're out of here.